Happy New Year, everyone. I figured there was no better way to start a new year than to come out here on this very gray, snowy, overcast 1st of January and get a hike in. So here we go. Hope you enjoy the views. It's like walking into a whole new world. All the trees are snowy, the ground is snowy, and you look behind, and it's all clear in there. So cool how it transitions so quickly. This view behind me with the snow just delicately balancing on the branches of these trees as it's slowly falling down. Total peace and quiet. All you can hear is the wind. The morning light. This is why I love both morning hikes when it's quiet and why winter might be my favorite season for hiking, because it doesn't get any prettier than this. This is as good as it gets. Such a great way to start off the new year. I love the sound of walking over these snow-covered bridges. Just listen. It almost sounds like it's creaking and breaking. But that's a sturdy bridge. It's not going to go anywhere. I don't know why I like that so much. Maybe it just reminds me. How good is that? Maybe it just reminds me of all the hikes I've done in the past and in the winter time and all the memories that I have, and that sound just means something to me, and it might not mean anything to you, but I don't know, I like it. I love the crunch of a fresh snow. I'm gonna stop here for 1 second and just have a quick chat with you guys about New Year's resolutions. I don't make resolutions per se, but I try and theme each year. I actually only started that last year, and I found that it was incredibly helpful. So 2024 was the theme of doing one thing. So focusing on one thing at a time, whether it's at work or at home, as best as I could, and see where that gets you. And I kind of forgot that that was the theme for about half the year. But by that time, it was already so ingrained into my habits that I was just doing it anyway. And when yesterday morning I wrote in my journal, I took stock of all the things that I did this year. And I couldn't believe the list of things that I'd accomplished by following that principle of one thing. So this year's resolution, so to speak, or word or theme, is make do. And there's this impulse that I have, and I'm sure many people suffer from this, that you need something else to achieve greatness or to achieve the state of like nirvana or bliss in your life. You need a new car to be happy. You need a new house because yours isn't big enough. It's not nice enough. You need a new phone because, you know, the camera is not that great on this one. Or you need a new computer because you like editing videos and the one that you have just isn't good enough. And we have all these excuses. You know, I buy like notebooks and stuff like that, always, like just almost as a compulsion and impulse. And you don't need any more. You don't need any more. Oh, there's some squirrels fighting. Just make do with what you have. And so that's my theme going into this year. Buy as little as humanly possible and just figure out, with the things that you have in your life, how can you improve your life? Stop trying to add to it. Just optimize what's currently there. So that's my theme going into this year. Do you guys have a theme? Let me know. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. Certainly not in this part of Ontario. But it just helps you climb. So if you lose your footing, you don't fall. Obviously, this is a steeper part of the trail. That's helpful. Wow. I have not seen a built out teepee like this in maybe ever. Look at this. It's huge. This is enormous. And these are not small logs. Wow. Wow, like this has got to be some type of a group that's doing this. I mean, how else? Who's doing that? There's another one here, not quite as big, but still super impressive. Wow. Man, I want to find out who's doing this and join their group. Amazing. I was almost half sure that somebody was living in there. Look at it. It's huge. It's like a beaver dam, but for humans. Oh boy, this is steep. I could have used another one of those ropes. So many rocks. Whoa. Dang. That was close. That would have hurt my butt. Does anyone know what this is? This grass? Very tough. Almost looks like tiny little bamboo shoots. I don't know what it is. This is a funny place to have a bench, given that it looks at nothing. It's just trees. Man, that was a steep climb. Maybe that's the point though. Maybe you're not meant to look at anything. You're just meant to close your eyes and listen to the sounds of the forests and the far off traffic, which must mean I'm getting close to the end of this trail. Oh, here we go. This is kind of cool. Starkey Hill, in loving memory of Richard Murray Starkey and James McFadder Starkey, who tilled the fields below and enjoyed this natural beauty. There are still farm fields at the bottom of this, with a big sign that says, "Please do not walk in the field," because it's in use. Well, thank you to those people for opening up this part of their land to us, to allow us to see this beautiful landscape and these rolling hills of Wellington County. There's my car, finishing up this trail. What a beautiful hike this morning. Nothing like some fresh snow in the morning. Can't beat it. Hoping to have many more of these this winter. Have a great start to your year, guys. Make sure you get outside, okay? Explore wherever you are. There's always things to find and always things to see. Take care. Happy New Year.